Have you ever had the unsettling feeling that something is wrong just to find out afterwards that it was someone else taking advantage of you? What if I told you that these emotions could be angelic messages warning you to stay away from dishonesty? Imagine the following. Emma, a devoted and trustworthy person, began to notice small but troubling changes in her friendship with a close friend. Emma's intuition started to tell her that something wasn't right because this friend seemed to be constantly begging for more. One evening, Emma sought clarification in her spiritual practice because she was feeling confused and stressed. During a silent period of introspection, she perceived what she took to be a communication from her angelic protector. Emma was able to take significant action when this message unveiled hidden truths. Through remaining aware of these heavenly cues, Emma developed spiritually and gained self-defense. People from many cultures have long been captivated by and soothed by angelic messages. Angels are thought to have sent these messages from God to offer protection, assistance, and guidance. However, what are angelic communications exactly? They are frequently seen as signals or direct messages from more spiritual creatures, guiding us away from deceit and toward the truth. Angels are believed to be heavenly creatures that serve as a bridge between the divine and the world of humans. Their messages may manifest as an epiphany, an intuitive sensation, or even an apparently random encounter. Angelic messages have historically been acknowledged in religious writings, folklore, and individual spiritual experiences. They provide inspiration and direction to individuals who seek their knowledge. It takes spiritual awareness, the capacity to tune into and decipher these heavenly signals, to comprehend these teachings. This awareness can assist you in identifying instances where someone may be taking advantage of you, as angels frequently convey subliminal messages or affirmations to steer clear of dishonest circumstances. Angelic signals must be recognized and understood in the context of spiritual awareness. This awareness entails being more perceptive to the invisible forces at play in our life and being receptive to receiving direction from above. You can pick up on more subtle clues and signals that you might miss otherwise if you have a spiritual awareness. A spiritually aware individual could, for example, get a gut instinct or surprising insight about a person or situation. This enhanced sense can be useful in recognizing instances in which someone is deceiving or exploiting you. Praying, meditation, and introspection are among techniques that might help you become more spiritually aware. These techniques also improve your capacity to recognize and understand angelic communications. It might be difficult to tell whether someone is taking advantage of you, but there are telltale symptoms and actions to look out for. Psychological tricks are a common tool used by manipulators to sway your decisions or behavior in their favor. The following actions could be signs of manipulation. 1. This is causing you to question your own reality or perceptions. When you voice concerns, for instance, a deceptive buddy can suggest that you're exaggerating or making things up. 2. Flattery is a common tactic used by manipulators to weaken your defenses and win your trust. To encourage you to agree with their demands, they may show you a lot of love. 3. Relying on guilt to dictate your behavior is another prevalent strategy. For example, you could be held accountable for someone else's troubles or their discontent. 4. The behavior of manipulators may be irregular or unpredictable, which can lead to confusion and make it challenging to determine what their actual motivations are. You can begin to defend yourself against possible manipulation by being aware of these warning indicators. Angelic messages assist you in identifying and avoiding these dishonest actions. They frequently take the kind of intuitive insights or warnings. Angels are frequently viewed as protectors who help us navigate difficult circumstances. When we encounter challenges, including when someone is taking advantage of us, they offer consolation and clarity. Various spiritual systems claim that angels provide protection by. Angels may use subliminal cues or indicators to draw your attention to possible dishonesty or danger. These cautions could appear as epiphanies, recurring ideas, or even nightmares. Angels provide spiritual and emotional help in difficult times. You can remain grounded and make wiser decisions with the support of this comfort. Angels are able to help you make choices that are in line with your highest good. They offer direction that assists you in avoiding dangerous circumstances and individuals.
Numerous individuals have related tales of heavenly intervention, in which they sensed a higher power guiding them to take steps that eventually kept them safe from exploitation. These encounters frequently strengthen the conviction that angelic presence has a shielding effect. Angels convey their messages in a variety of ways, and deciphering them calls for judgment and openness. Angels often communicate their instructions in the following ways. Angelic messages frequently manifest as epiphanies or concepts that feel very different from your normal mental processes. These revelations may make things clearer or disclose unspoken facts. To communicate, angels may employ symbols like feathers, numerals that repeat, or specific animals. For example, discovering a feather by accident could indicate the presence of angels. Angels may communicate with humans through dreams. If you notice recurring themes or symbols in your dreams, they could be vital messages for you to learn. It is important to pay attention to your thoughts and feelings when you come across these indications in order to learn how to interpret them. You will grow more skilled at identifying and deciphering angelic signals the more you do this. Being exploited can have serious psychological and emotional repercussions. These consequences can include everything from lowered self-esteem to elevated tension and worry. A closer look into how manipulation affects mental health is provided below. Experiencing thoughts of inadequacy and self-doubt can arise when you realize you have been manipulated. You may doubt your judgment and experience embarrassment or shame. Managing manipulation can be stressful, which can be detrimental to your general well-being. As a result, you can suffer from persistent stress, insomnia, or worry. Prolonged exposure to manipulative behavior can cause emotional trauma that impairs your capacity to build healthy connections and trust. Acknowledging these impacts is the initial phase towards recovery. Angelic support might be of comfort to you during this process, assisting you in regaining emotional equilibrium and confidence. When it comes to seeing deceit and shielding oneself from manipulation, intuition is an invaluable resource. It's frequently referred to as a gut feeling or an intuition that something is off. Developing your intuition entails: be mindful of any bodily aches or upsets that you experience when engaging with other people. These emotions can offer crucial hints regarding the sincerity of someone's intentions. Consider previous instances where you followed your instincts exactly. This might support you in maintaining your faith in your intuitive skills. Mindfulness exercises, including meditation, can improve your awareness of your inner guidance system and intuitive cues. You may improve your capacity to spot when someone is taking advantage of you and make wise decisions by learning to trust and follow your intuition. To get direction and support in times of uncertainty or overwhelm, ask angels for assistance. The following are some methods for requesting and getting angelic support. Communicate your needs through prayer and ask angels for guidance. Describe your circumstances in detail and request protection and clarity. Concentrate on making a connection with your angels when you meditate. Envision them and extend an invitation for their advice to enter your life. Put your ideas and inquiries in writing, then consider any revelations or guidance you receive in answer. You can better understand and digest angelic messages by keeping a journal. By incorporating these techniques into your daily routine, you can improve your capacity to perceive and comprehend angelic instruction, which will assist you in navigating situations in which you may be vulnerable to deception. Angel intervention stories from real life are potent instances of how heavenly guidance may support us during trying times. The following case studies demonstrate how angels can help identify and steer clear of manipulation. Sarah shared a business partnership with a person who mismanaged their finances. She started to feel concerned and saw several indicators that prompted her to look into it more. She was able to find the truth and take legal action to defend her rights because of the angelic counsel she received. John was feeling more and more exploited and controlled in his relationship. He began seeing signs and symbols that supported his suspicions after seeking spiritual direction. As a result, he re-examined the partnership and decided to break it off in order to protect his well-being. These anecdotes demonstrate the value of angelic assistance in handling tricky circumstances and shielding oneself from dishonesty. It's critical to distinguish between real and fake angelic signals. The following advice can assist you in identifying real messages. Sincere angelic communications frequently confirm or synchronize with your gut instincts. Keep an eye out for correspondence and signals that are consistent. Real angelic communications are usually encouraging and upbeat, with the intention of pointing you in the direction of your ultimate good. Messages that cause anxiety or terror should be avoided. Sincere communications will strike a deep chord with you, bringing calm and clarity in place of uncertainty or anxiety. Being aware of typical traps, including misreading signs or letting outside forces get in the way, will help you stay in alignment with genuine angelic direction. Developing a plan for spiritual defense entails learning how to keep your spiritual health and defend yourself from manipulation. Here are some actions to think about. To bolster your spiritual defenses, incorporate regular practices like affirmations, prayer, and meditation. Create boundaries that are unambiguous in your interactions and relationships to stop people from taking advantage of you. Seek angelic support and guidance on a regular basis to make sure your actions are in line with your highest good. You may create a strong foundation for resistance and spiritual protection by putting these tactics into practice. Establishing personal boundaries is crucial to preserving one's spiritual health and avoiding manipulation. Setting boundaries keeps outside influences at bay and helps you establish your personal area. Important components of boundary setting include: clearly state what you consider appropriate and inappropriate behavior while interacting with other people. Advocate these boundaries with confidence. Maintaining your limits can help you feel more respectable of yourself and stop other people from taking advantage of you. Make self-care a priority and make sure your boundaries uphold your general well-being and spiritual well-being. You can build a defensive wall that guards against manipulation and fosters your spiritual development by setting and upholding sound boundaries. Angelic symbols are frequently employed to provide advice and messages. Gaining an understanding of these symbols can improve your capacity to identify and decipher angelic messages. Typical symbols consist of: feathers are frequently interpreted as symbols of angelic protection and presence. Feathers may appear in unexpected places as comforting signs from your angels. The numbers 111, 222, and 333 are sometimes thought to be angelic communications. Every numerical sequence has distinct connotations associated with direction and assistance. Some animals can show up as angelic messengers or symbols. For instance, persistently seeing a certain animal could indicate angelic instruction. You can use these symbols to navigate difficult situations and gain a deeper understanding of the messages from your angels by becoming familiar with their meanings. Prayer and meditation are effective methods for communicating with angels and getting messages from above. Here are a few efficient methods. Practice guided meditations created especially for angel communication. In order to promote communication, these meditations frequently incorporate affirmations and images. Engage in affirmative prayer by expressing your thanks and making a positive, open-ended request for direction. When you meditate, visualize yourself connecting with your angels. See them there, and in some circumstances seek for their guidance and assistance. By regularly putting these tactics into practice, you can improve your relationship with angels and get advice that is practical and understandable. Building a supportive community and fostering connections with others might be facilitated by sharing your angelic encounters. Here's how to properly share your experiences with others. Take part in angelic or spiritual groups where you can learn from others and share your experiences. Keep a journal or blog to record your experiences so you can look back on your journey and encourage others. Attend angelic guidance workshops or seminars to meet like-minded people and share experiences and thoughts. In addition to assisting you in processing and comprehending your personal path, sharing your experiences within the spiritual community also creates a feeling of camaraderie and support. It's normal to be skeptical of angelic communications, yet addressing these doubts can support and bolster your faith in heavenly direction. Typical objections and rebuttals consist of: there are many who contend that heavenly communications have no scientific foundation. Although spiritual events may not always be explained by science, testimony and first-hand accounts can offer insightful information. People who are skeptical can think that messages from angels are just coincidences or misreadings. You can discriminate between true advice and chance events by exercising discernment and seeking clarity. Cultures differ in their beliefs about angels and their teachings. You can better comprehend the variety of ways that people encounter and interpret heavenly communication if you are aware of these differences. It is possible to overcome skepticism and strengthen your own relationship with heavenly guidance by addressing these worries with an open mind and an emphasis on personal experiences. Although it can be difficult, continuing to have confidence in angelic assistance during trying times is crucial for spiritual perseverance. Here are some pointers on holding fast to your convictions. To stay in touch with your angels and find solace during trying times, keep up routines like journaling, meditation, and prayer. Recall previous experiences where heavenly support enabled you to overcome obstacles. This thought might reassure you and strengthen your faith. Assemble a support system of people who are spiritually aligned with you and who can help you through trying times. You can sustain your faith and draw strength from divine guidance by remaining connected to your spiritual activities and support system. Angelic communications are frequently quite important for one's personal development. They help you grow in the following ways. Guidance from angels can help you make decisions that support your own development and provide clarity on personal matters. Angel messages frequently inspire introspection and inner exploration, which results in growth and new perspectives. As you go through hardships and changes, angels can help you grow and realize your full potential. Acknowledging the correlation between angelic communications and individual advancement can motivate you to welcome these communications as beneficial instruments for your progress. You can improve your capacity to receive and understand heavenly counsel by developing a close relationship with your guardian angel. The following actions can help to foster this relationship. Communicate with your guardian angel on a regular basis via dialogue, meditation, or prayer. Talk about your ideas, queries, and appreciation. Set aside a room in your house for your guardian angel's communication and spiritual activities. This area has the potential to be a cozy and welcoming spot. Express gratitude to your guardian angel for all of their help and assistance. Gratitude improves the quality of your relationship and creates a clearer communication path. You can strengthen your bond with your guardian angel and improve your capacity to hear and comprehend their advice by taking care of this relationship. Angel messages and spiritual guidance are developing fields that are seeing the emergence of new rituals and trends. Here are a few future projections. It is possible that technology, such as applications and online communities devoted to angelic communications and assistance, will become more important in facilitating spiritual guidance. Spiritual practices might become more individualized, with instruction given according to each person's needs and experiences. More incorporation of spiritual advice, such as angelic messages, into general wellness practices, such as mental health and personal growth, is possible. A growing interest in spiritual practices and a yearning for closer ties to heavenly direction are reflected in these trends. Keeping up with these changes will enable you to adapt to and successfully traverse the changing terrain of spiritual guidance. We've covered a lot in this video on the fascinating realm of angelic messages and how they might assist you in spotting and avoiding manipulation. Every step of this journey, from deciphering angelic signs to comprehending spiritual awareness, is intended to provide you the knowledge and skills you need to defend yourself and advance spiritually. Have faith in your gut feeling and your angel's advice. Maintaining a connection to these heavenly messages can help you face life's obstacles with more confidence and clarity. Accept the guidance of divine communication and allow it to lead you to a safer and more genuine life. For more articles about angelic messages and spiritual advice, please like, share, and subscribe to this video if you found it helpful. Let's continue the conversation and encourage one another on this spiritual journey by exchanging thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. I'm glad you could come see me today. Never forget that you have angels by your side, guarding and guiding you at every turn. Watch this space for further inspiration and insights for communicating with the divine.